Our previous video showed you how to customize the SOLIDWORKS Command Manager so you can have a simplified experience and design faster. Today we'll focus on customizing the action bar found in xDesign, the browser-based CAD tool included in your SOLIDWORKS for Makers license. By default, the action bar is locked to the bottom of the screen, so we first have to right-click on any tab and unlock it. Now we can change the layout. We can drag any tab to a new position on the action bar, or peel it off and place it anywhere on the screen. As you drag the tab around, you'll notice that there are hotspots where you can drop it. This will dock the tab to that location. The height of the tab can also be changed to show multiple rows of commands. You may choose to do this to make room for more tabs. Notice the difference when the tab is dropped next to another tab versus on top of another tab. In this position, we start to mimic the SOLIDWORKS Command Manager. If you prefer to see the command names, you can right-click any tab and show them. At this point, we've brought the two most important tabs for modeling into a prominent position, but in doing so, we've lost a lot of screen space. Let's fix that. First, we'll collapse the rest of the action bar. You can always access it again by clicking the small arrow at the bottom of the screen. Now let's turn our attention to all the wasted space at the top of the screen. We can gain a bit more space by running xDesign full screen, and we can gain even more space by running our browser full screen. You can do this through the three-dot menu or by pressing F11 on the keyboard. This is pretty good, but let's do a few more things. First, we'll turn off the command names. Then we'll drag the toolbars to the right side of the screen. We'll stack the Sketch and Features tabs so we can always see all of our modeling commands at once, and we'll resize the width to show 4 columns. I like this layout the best because it maximizes the height of the graphical area without compromising too much on its width. And for those new to CAD, it also keeps all of the most important tools for modeling in sight and at your fingertips. Is this how you'd lay out your xDesign interface? What would you do differently? Let us know in the comments. And if you'd like to learn more about using SOLIDWORKS, be sure to check out our software skills playlist.